You're gonna sleep. You're gonna lay down on the floor.
I might. My wife's gotten real weird about like if I sweat, I can't lay in the bed, and I also can't lay in the bed with my shoes on and all this stuff.
Get yourself a sheet, like your own sheet that you can just lie on, and wrap yourself in a little bit or whatever.
She's weird about it. Now she used to not ever complain.
Here's what you do. Jack up the heat in your house.
Oh, yeah.
You're both sweating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I guess the bed's off limits, huh, sweetie pie?
Nobody's sleeping on the bed.
Office floor looking pretty good right now, ain't it?
Why don't we put some fucking plants on the bed because no one's using it anymore?
But that's it. It was like my daughter's the same way. Like I would get a walk done, I'd come in and like she'd be doing something. I'd sit down on her bench. She's like, "Don't fucking sit here." And I'm like, "When did we all start caring about sweat?"
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you're saying you go on one of your 15-mile walks and come back and lay in the bed sweaty with shoes on, and your wife has a problem with that?
Yeah.
That's why,
bro.
It's sudden. I'm gonna make a PowerPoint.
You got a dumper about his wife. Not even before you got a dump.
I'm gonna make a PowerPoint presentation about why I should be allowed to lay in bed in my shoes.
So you should take your shoes off, and you should take your shoes off.
I don't like taking my shoes off, Chris. I put my shoes on right when I wake up, and I take them off when I go to bed.
No, no. Are you kidding me? Right?
I'm not walking around in your. You leave your shoes on in the house?
Like you go everywhere. You go to you go and fucking.
You're walking all over downtown and stuff.
Going to the bathroom.
What is it about having the shoes off that you don't like?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the shoe thing with me.
Barefoot's legal.
But sure. But I don't think that if I don't wake up and put my shoes right on, it feels like I didn't do anything. And even if I get up and put my Birkenstocks on about an hour before I go to bed, I go upstairs and put my shoes on for an hour and then take them off because I'm a shoe guy.
Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, you might be in luck on that flub because it might not be the focal point anymore. It might be that you wear shoes all the time. You take them off when you go to the shower or whatever. Obviously, you don't take.
That's when they come off. Yeah. So I take a shower last part of the day. Gotcha. And that's when I take the shoes off. But yeah,
so that's not even a joke. You're literally talking about being incredibly sweaty, unshowered after a 15-mile walk and then getting into the bed with your shoes on.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could. Like I said, she's been complaining about it.
Yeah, she's right, Brian. Come on. I think
I just want to say, Brian, I'm so happy that I know you and that you are my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're loved, and you really are. And we care a lot about
I'm just saying that because I'm watching Jesse and Chris's faces while they're looking at you.
Well, listen,
that makes me happy.
I find there's always a new thing that makes me just kind of go like, wow, it's never a negative thing. It's never like a thing that's like explicitly bad. It's always just kind of a head scratching thing. Like, you wear shoes all the time. I've never met somebody.
I lay under a woman's toilet at night. And I eat her turds. We all have some unique stuff that we do.
Wearing shoes in the house?
Yeah, baby, you're not like, yeah.
I mean, that's different.
Well, when we were in Chicago, they got real weird when we were in Chicago because I was there with my wife and daughter, and they got real weird about me wearing my shoes in bed there because they
got weird, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, "Don't wear." They said, "Please don't take your shoes off when you get in the hotel room. Could you do that?" And I said, "Nah, I can't. Unfortunately, I have to leave them on until it's bedtime,
or something bad will happen."
I have a question for you. Is it nothing to do? Is there a foot odor thing? Because I know how sometimes
my feet smell good.
Yeah, okay.
I got good feet, man.
I believe it. I believe it.
I was in LA once, a city that I'm in.
Once you were in there. You were there once.
No, but I was in LA once, and I got asked to do a podcast, and the women.
It's so cool to make it like he's just walking around on Hollywood Boulevard.
Hey, you. Hey, kid.
Hey, you with the shoes.
I said I'm going to be in LA.
Yeah.
Does anybody want me to be on a podcast. And these dominatrixes that we kind of knew were like, yeah, we'd love to have you on the podcast. So we go and we do the fucking podcast.
They probably didn't say it like that though.
Yeah, no, they were a little more forceful with it.
Yeah.
So we go and do the podcast at their house, and they're like, let me see your feet. So I show them my feet, and they're like, you could get $40 for a picture of your feet. And I said,
I don't know if that's an insult.
No, it's good. It's $40.
Yeah.
And that's
the going rate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what what a good set gets you.
But they know. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I started thinking like, I've said this, and I'll say this on this show before we go. I will send you pictures of my feet for $40.
Brian, Brian, the Patreon's doing fine. You don't need to do that.
That's a good sideline here in case Patreon screws up one month. Whatever, you got the foot pics coming through on the other.
Yeah.
Well, Patreon was. If I had Chapo's Patreon, I'd still sell my dirty underwear.
Okay,
I wish people wanted my underwear. That's the big thing for me.
He just has to get rid of these fucking things.
Please don't message. This is not a serious. He's not serious. He's doing a
100%.
He's doing a joke. He's doing a joke. It's classic.
I've never been this serious about something in my goddamn life.
I'm so serious. $100.
This is his brand of humor. He pretends it's serious. It's not serious. Do not ask him for his, feet pics or.
Would you fart in a jar? Would you fart in a jar and send it to somebody?
The only thing I wouldn't do is show my dick to somebody.
You just wouldn't show your dick. So you would show your gaped anus to somebody.
If they wanted it, I don't care.
$40.
No, that'd be 100. And just like I want to mention that my underwear,
100's not very much.
So you have to pay $100 for my underwear.
Yeah, sure.
Because then I'm only making $25 on it.
I mean, Brian, if it's $100, I'll pay it for a picture of your gaped asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, let's each go in for fucking 33. I want to see this.
I'm gonna look at Chris's pick when he gets this.
No, hey, you're not unless you kick in 33, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
gotta do that. I've just always felt like
yeah,
I am in a way kind of jealous that women can sell their underwear to people. That is a thing that because I don't care about my underwear. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
I'll sell them, buy a new pair.
Imagine if you could shit on somebody for money. I mean, you got.
I wouldn't do that.
You're not using this shit anymore.
Yeah, you're just gonna toss it away.
Flush it anyways. Who gives a fuck?
Throw it away.
Well, I wouldn't do it because I don't like my penis would be out if I did.
You don't have to show your penis if you shit on somebody. You tape it up to your belly. What are you talking about?
Cut a hole in your underwear, man.
Yeah.
Tape it around my leg.
All right, everyone. Thanks for
All right.
listening to the Guys Podcast.